Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Julia and I am a tarot coach. And this is going to be my usual weekly tarot check-in. As always, I have asked 3 questions. The first is, what is going to be the main energy, the main topic of the week? What are the risks and potentials? So where do we have to pay attention? And how can we make the best out of it? So what is the general advice of the cards regarding the next week? As always, I have used the complete Rider Waite Deck and I have pulled 2 cards to each question, 1 card from the major arcana and 1 from the minor arcana, and I have created the interpretation based on the 2 of them. Before I dive into, I would like to emphasize some things. First and foremost, this is going to be a general collective reading. So it means that it's going to apply a bit to all of us, but how is it going to translate in your own life? It can be very different and very individual. So please keep this in mind. And by the way, this is also one of the reasons why I don't get too specific when analyzing the cards, but I try to keep it at a general meta level, giving you the space to create your own meaning. Second, please keep in mind that this is, of course, my interpretation based on my knowledge and my experience with tarot. I encourage you to pick up what resonates with you and take away only the things that feel alright. This is also a good hint. And last but not least, if you see something on the cards that I maybe didn't mention, but you feel that they talk to you, then please feel welcome to pick those impulses and take it away as well. Okay, having said all this, let's get started. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next week is going to be again about change and about releasing the past and embracing the new. But let's start with the first column. The main topic of the week is signified by the reversed Strength card, completed by the 2 of Cups. And if you take a look at these cards, you will see a common symbol, and this is the red lion. The red lion, in my interpretation, is all about transformation and transmutation, so it's a beautiful sign for the main topic of the week. And the Strength card itself is all about inner strength. It is about connecting to your inner power, to your inner strengths, to your resources, to be aware of them, to be able to use them. And it is also about self-evaluation, self-compassion, self-discipline. This card has come up in a reverse position, and this tells me that this energy is kind of out of balance. It means that for some reason we may be disconnected from our inner power. Maybe we are not going to find our inner resources. We feel like our self-evaluation or self-worth is kind of out of balance. And it can also mean that we may have some impulses that are kind of embarrassing. We also have some kind of maybe too aggressive impulses that are not that easy to handle. Given that it is completed by the 2 of Cups, I would say that again, a very important topic is going to be the self-worth, self-esteem, self-evaluation. And if we want to rebalance this energy, an important strategy and approach is going to be self-compassion, self-love, and basically having a loving and compassionate attitude towards ourselves, because this is going to be the way of taming this beast. And by the way, this is going to make also possible that we are going to cooperate with others in a productive way. So again, it is going to be important that we find our inner strengths, and the way of doing this is first cultivating self-love and self-compassion first and foremost towards ourselves. Okay, now let's take a look at the risks and potentials. And what we have here is a great opportunity, because we have here number 20 in the major arcana, the Judgment card, completed by a reversed Four of Coins. Let me talk first about the Judgment. This is almost the last card, the number 20 in the major arcana, and it signifies the end, the fulfillment. We are almost there, right? So we are almost, it's almost about fulfilling a circle, it's almost about ending a cycle, but we are not there yet, because we have here first an invitation, a calling from this angel, and it calls us to absolution, to self, how do you say that? To self evaluation. It invites us to take a look at the stories that we are telling ourselves, and to find peace with the past by putting together these stories, by integrating the different experiences into one, this big whole story, and by doing so, finding peace and being able to release the past and making this death and awakening, reawakening possible. This is wonderfully completed by the Four of Coins reversed. Normally, the Four of Coins refers to a situation when we are clinging too much onto things. They might be ideas, values, and also material things like money and the like. And as you can see, this figure is too much he has a kind of closed posture, and he is insisting too much on some things that make him unable to embrace new things, right? And given that this has come up reversed together with the Judgment card, it tells me that the next week is going to give us a wonderful opportunity to come out of this kind of dead position when we are kind of again too much stuck in a position, being unable to move forward. And again, these two cards together are going to make for us possible during the next week, so that we leave the things that don't serve us anymore again behind. We leave the past behind, and this way we can close a cycle and start a new one. The next column is confirming this message beautifully, because what we have here is the word. This is number 21, and it is a beautiful reference back to the previous card. So again, the word card here invites us again to do this integration work, because this is what is going to make possible to end the cycle, right? The word card is normally about ending a cycle, fulfillment, integration. It is about a situation when everything has found its place in the big picture, and everything has come together in a beautiful way, and we have also found our place within this kind of safe space when we can be ourselves, and the world is kind of complete and round, right? However, it has come up in a reverse position, and this tells me that we are almost there. We are kind of there. It's hanging in the air, right? And we are almost there, and in order to be there again, we have to be ready to do this absolution work, and we have to be ready to come out of our comfort zone, leaving the old things behind, so that we can open up the room to a new beginning. The word card is wonderfully completed by the Two of Wands here, which is again about expanding horizons, making new plans, and it is also about changing new things. It is also about a new journey, and it is also a beautiful invitation to first and foremost leave the past behind and get out of our comfort zone, because otherwise we are not going to be able to embark on this new journey, right? So this is again a wonderful, complete and integrated message, and again it invites us to first leave the past behind and let the old things go, so that we can embrace the new and restart the circle. Okay, last but not least, let me show you the whole picture again, because I think this is always very interesting, and given that we have a very integrated, very complete and round message here, I think it's especially interesting this time. Let me show it like this. Okay, so again, let me wrap up quickly. The main topic of the next week ahead is going to be about our inner strength. I think it may be that we are going to have some kind of inner uncertainty and not finding the connection to our inner strength. Again, the right strategy is going to be to turn to ourselves with love and self-compassion, this way taming inward instincts and our beasts. We have here the next week a wonderful opportunity of releasing the past and releasing everything that don't serve us anymore. In order to do so, we have to do this self-reflection work, and we have to get out of our comfort zone. And as an advice, we have here again the advice of doing this integration work, taking a look at our inner words, and also taking a look at what keeps us back from embracing the new. Okay, and last but not least, I would like to point out some common symbols in the cards, because I think that in this case they are reinforcing each other again in a very beautiful way. First and foremost, we have here 3 red lions. First here, second here, and third here. So again, it emphasizes again the importance of finding inner strength during the next week. And what we also have here, we have also red wings and angels. We can take it as a messenger. And we also have the symbol of nudity here, right? So what we see here is, we see here these people awakening, and they are all naked, and this woman here is also naked, and this tells me that the next week is going to be about the possibility of restarting things with a new kind of beginning, and this the fact that they are naked, they tell me that it's about what is the word? It has a lot to do with new beginning and innocence, right? Okay, I think that this is going to be enough for today. I hope that you have liked it. If so, please push the like button and subscribe to my channel. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. I wish you that you find your inner strength, and I wish you that you can release the old things and restart a new cycle. Thank you very much for your attention. Take care of yourselves. See you next week. Ciao.